I know we talked after night, Eleni, but you know what? We didn't decide anything. I mean, what do you think? Do we take Dahlia in or not?
Frank, there's no time to talk about this now.
But we have to give Tina an answer today.
Frank, I haven't had time to think. I had to get Marina to play group, handle lunch, set up dinner rush.
Listen, please. I know it's a lot to ask. Believe me, I never thought in a million years we'd ever be faced with anything like this.
Frank, you are talking about having a teenage girl come and live with us for who knows how long. The apartment upstairs is barely big enough for us, even with Buzz gone.
It's either that or foster care.
I feel sorry for Dahlia, too, but Frank, this is crazy. It is too much.
I'd like for us to do it. It's important to me.
Okay, come on, Mom. Just sit here. I'm gonna get you a yummy dinner. You haven't eaten. You need to eat.
Yes, and I want your feet up, both of them. Here, come on, lean back. Up with the feet, and I want you to rest. Please let Blake and me take care of you.
I love you both. I know you both mean well, but I am eating and resting feel about like the last thing I want to do.
No. The last time you ate was breakfast hours ago. Now we want you to sustain not only yourself, but baby Red.
I am not hungry. I'm not tired. I don't know how I feel. I really don't have any point of reference for this whole thing. I mean, they're going to take this little baby, and before she is 1 day old, open up her chest and operate on her little heart. What if we... How much more is she going to have to face, do you think?
I don't care what you do, Leo, or who you do it to. You got union contacts, use them. I want these people off my back.
So you heard.
Well, look who's here. You know, it's a funny thing. I leave here for a few hours and you disappear as well. Where were you, getting your nails done? It's your job to run this station in my absence.
If you will stop playing tyrant for just a minute, I will tell you where I've been.
Fine. Better be good. Got a whole lot of union misery just waiting to hit me upside the head.
I have been at an emergency meeting called by the union. They expected you there. Luckily, I covered for you.
I'm the owner of this station. Why wasn't I notified?
You were. I left a memo in your box last night.
I came in here first thing this morning. I checked that box, and there was no memo there. You are out of your mind, miss.
If anybody is out of their mind, it's not me.
I'm just so amazingly clever. Sometimes I just can't stand myself. Ooh, and I look good, too. So anyway, I left here last night, and I got ice cream, and I brought it home, and I told Roger that he sent me out to get it. You should have seen his face. He was so confused. And then just this morning, I set this other little plan in motion at the TV station. Right about now, Roger should be very worried that he's seriously losing his mind. I mean, it's great, Hart. We are right on track with this thing. Hart. Hart, hello? What are you doing? What's that?
Nothing. Just some stuff I found up in the attic.
Oh, yeah? Well, what is it? Letters?
I said leave it alone!
This portion of Guiding Light is presented by Head & Shoulders, because great hair can't have flakes.
Only strong hair can survive style after style. So I use Pantene Pro V Mousse. Styling was ruining my hair, but Pantene Pro V Mousse actually helps keep it strong. The exclusive Pro Vitamin formula penetrates, improving your hair, so you get the strength you need to create the style you want. The volume you want. With Pantene Pro V Mousse, from the complete Pro V styling collection. For hair so healthy it shines. It's a stronger sense of style.
I used to think color safe bleach?
Maybe to brighten, but on stains like barbecue sauce? Come on.
Then my sister,
My cousin in New York, told me about Ultra Biz. I didn't know Biz was a color safe bleach. That's better on stains than mine. So I tried both. See, my old bleach left this stain. But Ultra Biz is better. What a difference.
the chocolate sundae stain from last night is out of here. It's gone.
Biz saved these jeans. No more barbecue sauce. I'm telling my friends.
Ultra Biz is the better stain getter. I love it.
When spills are at their worst, Bounty's at its best. It's the quilted quicker picker-upper. Bounty's quicker and more durable. Ordinary towels fall apart on carpets, even top quality towels, but quilted Bounty's this much stronger.
The quilted quicker picker-upper.
Quilted Bounty.
Wow!
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Almond Joy's got nuts. Mounds don't.
Because
Sometimes you feel like, sometimes you...
Got a trained pet? Introducing the Bissell Little Green Deluxe. It gets windows squeaky clean and, of course, it cleans up stains and spots. Bissell, life's messy. Clean it up.
The Mountie goes man-to-man on gang turf.
Bada bing, bada bing.
Now, can he uncover his foul play on an all-new Due South?
It was boom, bang, bing.
Then Dr. Sloan meets a murderer.
Twisted.
Who's turning the hospital into a morgue.
There's going to be another murder.
Will the doc be next?
Stop him!
A Diabolical Diagnosis, CBS Friday.
The next big step in the battle of the bulge, a new drug that blocks fat hormones, tonight.
But just leave it alone, okay?
Don't start keeping secrets from me, or I won't trust you anymore with this plan for Roger.
You can trust me with this plan about Roger, Diana.
Really? Okay, then fine. What is the stuff? What's the big deal?
Just an idea that didn't pan out, that's all.
Well, don't rule it out yet. You know, we're partners. You should be running ideas by me.
You know, you give the word pushy a whole new meaning.
It's called persistence, and it's one of my better qualities. Thank you very much. Now, what is the stuff?
Well, last night after you left, I went rummaging around the attic and I found this box.
Oh, yeah? Did you find anything that has to do with Roger?
Went away. Everything that's in here belonged to my mother. I was actually looking for something that might be able to give us anything on him back in his agency days.
That is a great idea. Did you find anything?
Yeah, I found out a lot about my mother. She died when I was a baby. I don't even remember her.
No, I'm sorry. But you know, I bet there's some really good stuff about Roger in here. Did you look hard enough?
Yes, I looked hard enough, and I'm not going to look anymore.
Well, let me try.
No.
What? What don't you want me to see?
Letters, okay? Letters that I never saw before. Letters about how much my mother loved my father.
I did not get a memo about an emergency meeting called by the union because you never wrote one.
I certainly did so.
Oh.
I cannot help it if you did not check your inbox. That's not my responsibility, Roger.
Now, you see, I did check my inbox, and I didn't see any memo there. You are lying to cover your own negligence.
See what?
You didn't tell me about an 11th hour meeting to avert a major strike. Maybe it's time that you reassess your position as station manager here.
Funny you should mention that, Roger. I was just thinking the same thing myself.
Now, what do you mean by that?
I have just about had it. I run this station single-handedly. I have been doing it for years, and what do I get? A measly paycheck and maybe a begrudging thank you or two from you.
Well, you're just being defensive because you know you made a mistake.
The only mistake I made is in staying here. You take all the credit when everything is going well, and the minute something goes wrong, I'm to blame. This union thing is a perfect example of...
this union thing, as you put it. You want to lay some blame about this union thing? Why don't you blame your pal, Griffin Williams, who's been stirring up my workers as some sort of payback to me because of what he thinks I did to his son?
If Griffin Williams was able to stir up anyone, it's because you made it possible. You have been ignoring union complaints for months now. I have repeatedly warned you that this thing could blow up, but of course you paid no attention to me.
Okay, all right. Why don't you just admit you lied about the memo? I will try to be more responsive to my workers, and we'll get on with our responsibilities.
I am not admitting to anything. I did not lie about that memo.
Okay, how about this? You intended to send the memo. In fact, you thought you wrote the memo, but you forgot. What the hell are you doing?
The memo, it is here. It was in your box. See?
Give me that.
There's nothing we can do until she's born. So sitting around wondering how serious this heart defect is going to be, it's not going to do any of us any good, right? Least of all her. So we just had to not dwell on it, just keep busy.
Whatever you want, just name it.
I want some cinnamon toast and tea. No, I'm good. Why don't you two eat something, all right? Some of that focaccia. I told you you're going to love that stuff. I'm sure she brought some.
What the hell is focaccia?
Oh, boy. I don't even know how you're doing going through the motions
Your
here.
mother is. I'm not so sure about me.
Yeah, straight on till morning.
Huh? Straight on to what?
Oh, gosh. Wow, I haven't thought of that in years. Mom used to read Peter Pan to me when I was really little. And so whenever I wanted to give up on something, she would say, set your sights, keep flying, second to the left, straight on till morning. Wow. I should tell her that I remember that.
You should. She liked that.
You should remember that, too.
Oh, yeah. Me, the guy who picks on poor, defenseless hospital walls.
Fletcher,
What?
thank goodness she has you. You're almost as amazing as Ross, and he's going to be a great father.
Ross is going to be a father?
You are, you big dope.
Frank, you're a good man. You're a wonderful father, a terrific husband. You're all these things because no matter what, you always try to do what's right. But bringing Dahlia into our home, it's not right for any of us, especially Dahlia.
I think we can handle it. Mom would have done it. I mean, in a heartbeat.
I'm sure she would have.
You know what Tina said? When she started coming around here again, she was looking for Nadine. She said she knew 3 months ago that she was going to have to find a place for Dahlia to live. It was like back then she was looking for a lifeline, something. She wanted to find a place for Dahlia to live so she wouldn't have to deal with what she did as a living.
Oh, come on, Frank. Do you really think we can shield someone Dahlia's age from the truth that her mother's a hooker and a thief?
Well, Tina thinks so. I mean, the robbery, as wrong as it was, I honestly believe it was her last attempt to break out of the life that she's been living. Lady, do you know how hard it was for me to arrest a very old-teared friend of mine? It's about the toughest thing I've ever done in my life. And if I could do this for her, I mean, I honestly believe...
Frank, I want to help Tina with Dahlia as much as you do. But our life is so full. We have a child who's not even in kindergarten yet. I run a business on top of this. You have a full-time job.
I know. We
barely have time for ourselves now.
Yeah, but you know what?
Bringing a teenager into our house? What is that going to do to Marina?
I don't know, Lanny. Maybe teach her that there's room for somebody out there who needs us.
Frank, she's a child. She's not going to understand that.
I'll bring Dahlia in here. It would be like giving Marina a big sister. Dahlia's a great kid. She really is. And who knows? Maybe she can help you around here. You know? I mean, make things easier for you.
Frank, that's not the point.
I'll tell you what the point is. With Tina's plea bargain, she's still looking at 3 to 5 years upstate. And if we don't do this right now, Dahlia's going to be hit broadside about the truth about her mother. And something else, too. She's going to be carted away and taken away from here and living with complete strangers in a foster care home.
I can't do it, Frank. Please don't ask me.
Are you sure?
Yes. As tough as it's going to be on Dahlia, maybe she should know the truth. Maybe we can help in some other way.
All right. Then I'll have to tell Tina.
Did my mother call again?
Oh, no. You really should have gone to school today.
Oh, I wouldn't have been able to concentrate. It's 8th period anyway.
What about tomorrow?
Well, we'll see. If Mama's new job comes through, I'll be going to school wherever we move to. I'll be starting a brand new, wonderful life.
In the beginning, you read all the books. You sterilize everything. You even buy those expensive diapers. But eventually, you get over it and get Loves. Why Loves? They work, and work great, especially on leaks. They pass these torture tests as well as pricey brands. But Loves cost less every day without coupons. Like you have time to clip coupons. You don't have time to read books with words. Hey, live and learn. And then get Loves.
Tylenol was always around, so I always used it. I mean, you know, for all the things that you use Tylenol for. But my mother said she's always giving out medical advice. She said to relieve headaches, you should take Excedrin. It's better than Tylenol. She was right. Major bonding experience with Mom. And plus, I got something that's better for headaches. I mean, what more could you want out of life?
Excedrin, the headache medicine. Look for big savings on Excedrin and relieve your tax headache. Available at participating stores.
It's nice to know there's also underwear that turns you on, not just him. Fruit of the Loom, 100% cotton. Stays comfortably in place. Really, really comfortable underwear.
Why does your grilled cheese taste so good?
Because I invented it.
Daddy.
I couldn't have done it without Kraft Singles. So warm and crispy. Even the president wanted a taste.
Last time it was the Queen.
For great grilled cheese, taste the magic Kraft Singles make.
Expect more.
Almay says you can expect more.
Why settle for lashes that smudge?
Amazing Lash Mascara. Its unique gel base gives you long, thick lashes that don't smudge for up to 16 hours. Amazing Lash Mascara from Almay.
Expect more.
So has it been so tough for you here?
It's okay. But a new job, it'll make all the difference.
Yeah, I am famished. Let's get a little tunes going here. Hey, who's got quarters here?
I've got tons of change.
Oh, cool. You know, you're the best. You know that? I'll tell you, those physics notes you lent me today were really great. I'm almost positive that I aced that exam.
I knew you could do it. You know, anytime you need me, my notes, no problem.
Cool. Hey, everybody, soda's on me. You too, Di. How you doing? You know what? I just aced the most lethal physics exam. So, soda's on me. What do you say, huh? And for anybody else who ever hated science as much as moi.
Well, that leaves me out. I like science.
Oh, say it's not true, all right? You can't because you're too pretty.
Sorry, it's true.
You know, maybe I better change my my offer here then, okay? Change the policy, all right? I'm even gonna treat all the smart kids today. So, everybody knows Dahlia here, right? Where you guys at? Come here.
Yeah,
you know Dahlia, right?
At school. I even saw your mom there once when you were getting some award.
Oh, yeah, for my science project.
I couldn't believe it when I saw her again on the news. Never mind.
What do you mean? Where did you see her?
No, I'm not really sure if it was her, actually.
Aaron, what the heck are you talking about?
I saw this woman on the news today who looked a lot like your mom.
What was the story about?
It wasn't anything. It wasn't.
Come on, Aaron. You know, I hate it when people bring stuff up and they don't finish. Finish!
What was it about?
The woman who looked like your mother, well, she'd just been arrested for armed robbery.
Hey, Frank, did you hear? I did real good on the plea bargain. I swore that I would testify against Roy, and if I do what I'm supposed to and with good behavior, I should only have to do 18 months.
That's great, Tina.
Yeah.
That's great.
Then you and Eleni will be off the hook with Dahlia. I can take her back with me. What? What's the matter? There's not some other charges I didn't hear about. The DA didn't say anything about the...
Tina, listen, please. I talked this over with my wife. There's absolutely no way we can take in Dahlia. I'm sorry.
I thought...
I promise you. I'll make absolutely sure she's placed in a really good home.
Frank, this is my daughter. I don't want her to go with
you have
strangers.
my word.
Your word? I thought I had your word, Frank. I did everything you said. Everything. I told the cops everything about Roy to put him away for life. I even spilled things I heard on the street.
It's really good that you did that, okay?
What? Is this all your idea, Frank? Use the lousy hook to get the dirt, dangle my daughter's life in front of me?
No, I would never do that, Tina, please. I tried. I really did.
What am I supposed to do about my kid now? Now that you suckered me in.
I didn't sucker you. Tina, I promise you, I talked this over and over with my wife. We just can't make it work.
What, and strangers will?
I don't know what else to say.
Oh, sure you do, Frank. You're thinking it's all my fault anyway. That I gave up the right to my daughter when I went in with Roy on this stupid plan to rob the Spauldings.
I still think you could have said no.
I couldn't!
Listen to me. I know what it's like to feel trapped. To have a feeling that there's no way out. But the truth is, Tina, there's always another way. You could have come to me.
I did. And look where it got me. You just forget it, Frank. You forget I ever asked. Do I at least get a chance to break my own daughter's heart, or do you want to do it?
I had it arranged that you could talk to her away from here. I could take you to the diner.
Well, thanks a bunch, Frankie Frank. Let's go, get this over with.
Your mother wrote letters to Roger?
A couple. He never got them, though. See, it was during a war, you know, they were in the agency, you know, they moved around a lot.
How long did they know each other?
Long enough to fall in love. Long enough for her to get pregnant. She wrote him to tell him, though, but he never received the letters, and they never saw each other again.
Ever?
My mother died in an explosion. There are more letters there. One's written to my grandfather.
Did you read all of them?
Most of them.
Well, maybe I should take a look.
No, they're all I have.
Well, at least you have something.
Oh, boy, is this the part where you start moaning and whining about being raised in a zoo?
It was not a zoo. It was the carnival. Look, your mother died, my mother dumped me. That's life. You know, you do what you gotta do. You should know that by now.
Like I want to take life lessons from you. Crack me up. You're as tough as nails, you know that? You know, on second thought, maybe I should learn a couple of things from you.
Well, I doubt that you could. Okay, so where do we go from here, huh? I mean, is digging up dirt from Roger's past totally off limits? Even though it's a really, 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 really good idea?
Here, read them. This one's to my grandfather.
Your mother's name was Laura?
He kept everything that belonged to my mother, so there'd be some way I could get to know her.
Well, she really loved you. I mean, it says here she wanted you from the moment she knew about you.
Take a good look through Transitions lenses. The lightweight plastic prescription lenses with a special tint that lightens and darkens as the light changes. Transitions lenses, lightweight plastic lenses that darken and lighten just like that. It's comfort you can see day or night, inside or outside. Ask for Transitions lenses and see for yourself. They're right in any light.
Welcome to a place where a quiet moment fuels great thoughts, where the coffee stirs the conversation and the steamiest moments are found in a cup. it's not a coffee house. It's a place called home. Introducing Italian espresso roast from Maxwell House. Coffee house coffee you can brew in your regular coffee maker. Deep, intense, but not bitter. It's the first coffee house coffee that's good to the last drop.
Before I bought my first home pregnancy test, I really checked them all out. And I found one that's a plus-minus test, just like they use in more doctors' offices. It's Fact Plus. It shows a plus if you're pregnant, a minus if you're not. So there's no question when you see the results. I figured if it's what doctors' offices use, it's what I'm gonna use. Fact Plus, the plus-minus test, just like they use at the doctors.
4! This is Play School's pick up and play golf. Whoa, someone cleaned up on that hole. And here's the groundskeeper on Play School's bubble and ride mower. Any way you slice it, it's one fun day in the sun.
If you're scrubbing mildew, you're not using Tilex Instant Mildew Remover.
Jill's just declared war.
I want those divorce papers in John's hands tonight.
But her worst enemy
Bat, you never give up, do you?
has launched a secret weapon.
Surprise, surprise.
The situation's getting ugly,
Am I a threat to you?
and she won't surrender
I am not going to simply hand my husband over to her.
without a fight this week.
We'll continue with part 2 of Guiding Light in a moment.
How do you welcome a drug czar?
Hi there. SFPD.
Be friendly.
Get him an apple pie.
And look sharp. Don Johnson in an all-new Nash Bridges CBS Friday.
You're on CBS.
We've been doing something just for you.
A&P saves you more this week with great specials like Chocolate Nuts Coffee, 12 to 13-ounce can at $1.99. And Land O'Lakes Buttered Quarters, 16-ounce package, 99 cents. Plus Breyers Ice Cream, half-gallon at $1.99 with coupon.
A&P. We've been doing more for you. Doing more. Save more.
When it comes to your kids, you'd better be able to trust your nanny.
When we found out that the reference was bogus, we were outraged.
If you saw 2 News recently, you watched us go undercover to expose an agency that hired nannies with no experience.
That's not me, though.
Creating fake. If you saw 2 News on Monday, you watched Jennifer McLogan get this agency busted.
We are in debt to Channel 2.
Investigations that get results.
A Hollywood actress lets our cameras in to share the birth of her baby, plus the premiere of Michael Jackson's controversial video only on ET.
At 7:30 tonight.
Don't miss a conversation with Lee Harvey Oswald's cellmate as hard copy declassifies another piece of the never-ending puzzle.
Tonight at 7.
Well, what else have we here, huh? Postmarks. Postmarks are good. You know, if you are on the mark about this agency stuff, and I think you are, then maybe we can get a line on what Roger and your mother's last job was together.
They were pretty high-level intelligence agents. You know, it's probably written all in code.
Well, this isn't. This isn't. This is good. I mean, look at this. It's not all here, but you get the general idea. This could really help to push Roger over the edge.
You gotta remember how something like this could be really dangerous.
I know, but that's why it's good. I know exactly what to do with this heart. I'm telling you.
No.
What? I need that heart.
No, you file all of your data in your personal brain bank, okay? No letters, no notes, no nothing, okay?
Okay.
Just looking out for your partner. That's what partners do, right? Look out for each other.
Well, what are you going to do?
I'm going to do outside research.
Okay.
Dinah, just be careful, okay?
I always am.
Well, I don't know how you did it, but you somehow managed to find a way to cover that incompetent behind of yours.
I beg your pardon.
You heard me.
I don't believe you.
Well, you
Roger.
better start believing me. See, it's not my credibility that is in question here. This station is my reputation. You got that? You compromised.
Your reputation? Excuse me, but Vlad the Impaler has a better reputation than you.
Undermining me with important union officials. Boy, you know, I have half a mind to fire you right here and now. And maybe I'm going to do just that.
Let me save you the trouble. I quit.
Yes, hotel.
I want to know how the Ivana Trump of Springfield leaped from your ever-loving non-acquisitional loins.
What can I say? She gets it from her father.
Please.
Well, never having played any kind of board game with Roger the Dodger, I wouldn't know about that.
Honey, it's your turn, okay?
Never a dull moment since the day Christy was born.
Nope, I was a blizzard baby, wasn't I?
Right, we hadn't had a March blizzard for years till she came in. Hospital was so cold I had to wear 2 pairs of socks. There were icicles hanging from the delivery table.
Yeah, well, you survived.
Yes. Thanks to Ed, lots of blankets. So much easier.
We've survived a lot worse than that since.
Yes. Including trying to tell everybody that Ed was your father instead of Rob. No.
Well, I mean, you just did what you thought was right.
Why do all these conversations tonight always lead back to Roger?
Isn't it your turn?
You were trying to protect Ed, and you were afraid of Dad. I mean, you couldn't tell the truth.
Yeah, still all the same. If I had it to do over again, I don't think I'd make the same mistake.
You wouldn't lie? Even if it wasn't your husband's child?
I don't know how I thought I could get away with it. Lie upon lie, all that grief. No, it was very hard, but ultimately a lot easier once the truth came out.
Oh, wait, I got it, don't worry.
It's okay.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, really. I'm just a klutz. And Can I have my hotel, please? That's a lie. My mother was not arrested. She's not a thief.
I'm just saying that the woman on the news today looked a lot
Look,
like
I don't care who you think you saw. It wasn't her, okay? My mother doesn't go around robbing people. She works her tail off in a restaurant to bring a paycheck home every week.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Where do you get off spreading that stuff around? You know, right now, my mother is out trying to get a better job so we can leave this place. And you know what? I hope it's soon so we can get away from people like you.
Whoa. Slow down here. Whoa.
It's okay, Dad. Don't be upset.
Look, whatever your deal is, you just take it someplace else.
She's right, you know. What were you thinking, Aaron? Sorry I ever came here with you guys. Look, I gotta go.
I'll give you a ride home.
Yeah, thanks. Looks like you're the only one that doesn't hate me now.
Look, she didn't know what she was saying, all right? No, I just meant it. If you want to let it all out, you know, it's okay.
You mean cry? I'm not gonna cry because it's not true. She doesn't even know my mama. Mama would never do anything close to what she said.
No, of course not. Look, Aaron's a jerk, okay? And you don't let people like that get down, all right? They're gonna bother you, right? The next time anybody gives you a hard time, you know who to come to, okay?
Okay. Dahlia. Oh, hi, Mommy. I knew that stupid girl was wrong. I knew you weren't in trouble.
Hey, listen.
How was your interview? Why did they make you stay so long? I mean, are we going to leave soon?
It's here. New Quilted Northern Ultra. No other bathroom tissue is softer. See for yourself. Only Quilted Northern Ultra uses the soft quilt system, which adds 40% more gentle fibers and more cushiony quilting. Just look how soft and thick it is. New Quilted Northern Ultra. It's ultra soft, it's ultra thick, and it's here.
If Mother Nature could make a bread, it would be Roman meal. Nutty sweet goodness. A low-fat way to help give your body nutrition. Roman meal. That's eating smart.
You're in a restaurant. This is your choice. This? This? This?
Equal. 0 calories, 0 saccharin.
Good.
All right, we're going low-fat, fresh turkey, lettuce, tomato on wheat. What? No Hellmann's.
Now you can eat low-fat and still have great taste with Hellmann's low-fat mayonnaise dressing. It tastes so delicious you won't believe it has only 1 gram of fat.
What? No Hellmann's?
Hellmann's low-fat mayonnaise dressing.
Bring out the Hellmann's and bring out the best.
It just lights up my whole face.
Casting Tone on Tone hair color boosts your natural color and highlights.
Just a really beautiful color enhancement. It's so easy.
Casting Tone on Tone color from L'Oreal, the color that lets you shine.
A Friskies cat is full of catitude, and you know where he's getting his frisky attitude. Friskies gives your cat 42 vital nutrients and the famous Friskies taste he loves. Friskies brings out the frisky in your cat.
I'm 40 and it's fantastic.
I'm 40 and it's phenomenal.
I'm 40 and it's fabulous.
Celebrate. It's a fabulous 40th year. Happy anniversary as the world turns.
I think I look pretty good for 40, don't you?
Let's sit down, okay? Okay.
Oh, here. Right here. Take my booth.
Oh, thank you. So, I can't wait to leave Springfield. What are they like, the people you're going to be working with? Well, sweetheart, there's a couple of things that we need to straighten out.
Tina, I am so glad you're here. We need some time to sit down and talk about Dahlia's schedule. I'm so used to baby stuff, it's going to seem strange having a teenager around at first.
Well, it won't be so hard. I mean, Dahlia's a great kid. Actually, no trouble at all.
I'm sure she'll be great.
What are you talking about? You're going away for job training or something? What's that, a couple of weeks?
You have any idea how much I love you?
So, Jay, looks like we have a lot of reading on quantum theory. Sounds pretty hard.
Yeah, it sounds totally boring.
Well, maybe if we do it together, it won't be so bad. How about my house?
Not right now.
It's wild. Turns out that this guy that I'm going to be working with is the #1 top sales director in the country. Oh, which company? What do they do? Oh, computer chips. They make them and they sell them. But don't ask me anymore because you know I don't know a thing about computers. But anyway, this guy really liked me, and I guess that's how it works in business. People want to work with people they click with.
Well, I kept telling you needed to learn computers.
Yes, you did.
This sounds pretty good.
Good. Hey, it's terrific. And the pay is great.
Mm-hmm.
You know, computers, big business. Anyway, but there's one hitch that neither one of us is going to like too much. Turns out I'm going to be on the road a lot.
What's a lot? A week here, a week there?
No, all the time. Solid, straight through. Just going to move from one place to the other for the first year or so. You know, it's sales.
Well, what about me?
Well, that's why I worked out with Frank and Eleni for you to live with them.
Stay here without you? Well, you're just gonna take off and leave me behind? Me, mine.
I really do feel sorry for Rose.
My Mismo.
I'll get that. You don't
back
have
for
to.
Pennsylvania
Stay
Avenue
right where you
tomorrow,
are
dear.
next to her, so I don't have to listen to
I like
her.
this.
Hey, Fletcher.
Hart, hey, what are you doing here?
What can we do for you?
Did you come to see me?
Well, yeah, actually, I wanted to talk to Holly first, and then I was going to head over to your place.
What is it? Is it about Dad or something?
Yeah, sort of.
Well, come on in. What's wrong?
Well, you all know how my father really, how he and I don't like each other. Well, actually, that's not true. We hate each other's guts. I've been feeling guilty about it lately.
Well, don't, because you're just the newest member of the oldest, largest, and fastest-growing club in Springfield.
Well, maybe I shouldn't be, you know. I mean, the guy is my father. You know, maybe I ought to get a better handle on him, you know, before I write him off completely.
So what's the old man up to now?
Roger is who he is. He's never going to change. End of story.
Holly, I was wondering, you know I'm better than anybody.
Hey, my wife's gonna have a baby in about 20 minutes, and you come in here and try to pump her for information about Roger Thorpe? Get the hell out of here!
That's it, Roger. I'm gone. There's no working with you.
Not with me. For me. You work for me.
Not anymore. Not one more day, and don't you even try bother to talk me out of it.
Who says I'd want to?
When I think of all the times that I wanted to walk away from here, and I stayed because I was under some grand illusion that I could make some kind of difference around here, well, now I know. It's never gonna happen.
You're damn right. It's never gonna happen.
Yeah. Because you only kept me around to do your dirty work. Clean up your little messes like when you would hire those on-air, no-talent bimbos just for your viewing pleasure. And when it came time to fire them because the ratings plummeted or because you got bored with their looks, then who had to do it? Me, not you. You have compromised the ethics of this station time and time again, and you've placed me in so many untenable situations that I had begun to doubt if I could ever do anything worthwhile.
You can't. I'll tell you what. You're not half the newswoman that you fancy yourself to be. You've never gotten control of the station. You know why? Because you don't have what it takes.
In that case, Roger, I will stick my resignation in your inbox. And when you get it, if you can remember to look for it, we'll both be very, very happy. You know, as if dealing with your attitude on a daily basis wasn't enough to make me quit your Mrs. Television tycoon partner. She certainly is.
Hey, listen, you can insult me all you want, but you leave her alone. Dinah means the world to me.
Now I know you're crazy.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Well, what was that all about?
Oh, there was some union meeting that Jilly neglected to mention. She claimed that she sent me this memo, just tried to make me feel like I didn't know what I was doing. You know, I hate that kind of sneaky incompetence. If she hadn't quit, I really would have had to fire her.
But you didn't have to.
Nope.
What a coup.
Well, I know you never liked her.
Well, the way you got rid of her was genius. You know, you are so brilliant that you scare me sometimes.
Why, thank you, ma'am. What exactly did I do this time?
Well, the way you got Jilly to quit when you knew about the meeting the whole time.
It was a painful way to learn. I should have been taking Advil. I'd been lifting and bending, and all at once, everything hurt. After trying extra-strength Tylenol, I knew I needed something stronger. My doctor was surprised I was taking Tylenol for that kind of pain. He said when pain's really bad, 2 Advil work better than any 2 Tylenol, even extra strength. So here I am with Advil, standing. Advil just works better.
Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
Sandy had an awful allergy attack. She just wasn't herself. I took her right to the pediatrician. You know what she said? Dimetap Elixir. It has an ingredient you won't find in other leading brands for children, and the great grape taste that they love. No wonder pediatricians recommend Dimetap 3-to-1 over Benadryl. Now Sandy can be Sandy.
Doctors say Dimetap for good reason.
Now at Red Lobster, it's Lobster Days.
Rocktail sizzle, maintail steam. So much lobster, it's a lobster dream.
Indulge in 6 luscious lobster dishes, like the incredible Lobster 3 Ways, succulent rocktail, juicy maintail, and lobster and shrimp pasta, all on one plate. Special prices, too. Better hurry.
It's Red Lobster's Lobster Days.
It's the ultimate weapon in the battle to keep your toilet clean. Toilet Duck Automatic Bowl Cleaner with twice the cleaners to more thoroughly clean your bowl. Toilet Duck, the block with twice the cleaning power.
Allow me to present new Ritz Air Crisps, a rather delicate new snack. Never eat more than one at a time.
New Ritz Air Crisps. Crispy, thin, delicious. Inhale them.
Over
Come on, let's talk
reacting. He didn't mean any harm.
Well, Thorpes never do they?
You're upset about the baby. I know, just the mention of Roger's name presses all your buttons, but it doesn't need to be. Really, it doesn't.
That is because it is always Roger freaking Thorpe all the time.
It used to be, honey. I know. There was a time I thought I would never be rid of him, that his shadow was gonna hang over me forever. But not anymore.
That is because I won't let him.
I'm just trying to say that you don't have to get so angry. You don't have to fight so hard anymore. You are my partner. You are my life. We've got each other now and this baby. And all the rest of it, just let it go.
Will you marry me? I love you the best.
I didn't mean to upset anybody, let alone a pregnant woman.
I know exactly what you're trying to do. The same thing I did month after month, year after year.
What's that?
You're trying to find some redeeming value to our father.
I mean, isn't there some? Your mother must have loved him. I know my mother did.
Roger hurts people. He uses people. It doesn't matter who they are.
I mean, he says that other people hurt him, that he's defending himself.
I know. I bought that. I bought it for years. It was just a couple of months ago when I turned around and I got it. And now I know who Roger is.
What changed it for you?
Ross. Roger almost cost me the person that I love more than anything in this world. I know you slept with Dinah, and I know why you did it. You're trying to get back at Dad. See, this is what happens. You do anything you can to get to him. And then you start using his tactics. You start sinking to his level. And before you know it, you're exactly like him.
I'm not like him.
I know you're not. So do yourself a favor. Forget him. And while you're at it, don't waste your time with Dinah anymore either. You just gotta hang on to the people who matter.
The way you handled her was just pure genius. But then you have always had the knack for making the right move at the right time. That's one of the reasons why I love you in the first place.
Dinah, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about getting Jilly to quit so that you wouldn't have to buy out her contract. I mean, when we talked on the phone before lunch, I knew that you were upset about the union meeting, but I didn't know you were going to ditch it just to get rid of Jilly. I mean, that was just a great move. And I bet you've already found a way to make it up to the union workers,
Dinah,
right?
I didn't know about this meeting. I never got the memo.
Right. You never got the memo. That's the story we want to tell.
Listen, I'm telling you the truth. I really didn't know.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And I can't imagine why you would think that I talked with you on the phone about this meeting, because I didn't even know it was happening.
But Roger, honey, you did. Roger, this isn't like you at all. Are you sure everything's all right?
It looks very different.
Bent.
I'd say unique.
Well, we love it, don't we? It's Johnson's Health Flow. Nursing is best, but Johnson's Health Flow is next best.
The nipple doesn't fill with air, so my baby doesn't fill with air.
It's designed to make sure I feed her semi-upright, like her doctor recommends.
We don't like feet lying down, do we?
It's from Johnson & Johnson, and there's nothing else like it.
Johnson's Health Flow, the better way to bottle feed.
See that? That's not gas, that's a smile.
The lights were out. John's sound asleep. And what am I doing? I'm hurting. I can't sleep, and I've got to work tomorrow. But I wasn't so sure about taking something. About how I'd feel in the morning. I went ahead and took Tylenol PM. It was the right choice. It stops my pain. It helps me sleep. So when morning comes, I'm ready to go. Right on time. All rested and feeling great. Come on, honey.
Rest easy. It's Tylenol PM. Now also available in easy-to-swallow gel tabs.
A salad hungers for something big. A bold, fat-free taste, and the search begins. Where to find it? Kraft Free knows. Where mountains of onions are tamed with the richness of sour cream. Unbelievably, in a fat-free dressing. New Kraft Free Sour Cream and Onion Ranch. So spirited, so deliciously Kraft. Salads love Kraft.
Good morning.
How was the couch, okay?
Oh, it was great. Complete bran flakes. No bacon and eggs.
You want me to make you some?
No, it's all right. No, it's all right.
She'll
make it for you if you
want. I'll make it.
I see. Somebody's birthday's coming up.
Hey, I realized I eat lousy, I don't work out, I had to do something.
Thousands of people have started turning their lives around with 4 little words. Kellogg's Complete Bran Flakes.
Are you eating this just to humor me?
No, I just don't want to start looking like you.
Kellogg's Complete Bran Flakes. It's a start.
So we could study here if you want.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey, sweetheart. What made you change your mind about Dahlia?
Oh, a lot of things. I don't know how we're going to pull it off, Frank. But I will give it my best shot.
Honey, I know it stinks, but it's not gonna be forever.
For how long?
Well, I don't know, but, you know, how could I pass up an offer like this?
Maybe you should.
I can't. It's too big an opportunity. Now, Frank and Eleni are good people. Listen, I will call you, I promise. I will call you every chance I get. Dahlia, it's gonna work out. I promise. Now, you and I love each other. And it's only a matter of waiting a while until we can make those dreams come...
No, forget it. Forget it.
Dahlia, please, listen to me.
No, I don't want to hear anymore, okay? I don't want to hear another word. I'm not staying anywhere without you.
Dahlia!
Hey. Listen. No, it's okay. It's just a family matter. She's gonna be fine. I promise.
Well, I feel for Hart. Right. Can't be easy having Roger as a father. Look at Blake.
Maybe I was too rough on him. You want me to apologize to him?
That would be nice.
Well, I will if you want me to. All you have to do is ask.
No, you don't have to.
No, it's your call. It always has been. All right.
I'll tell him.
That is probably the best thing to do.
Hart.
Oh, Hart was just leaving.
I didn't mean to upset you or Fletcher.
No, please, come on in.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to intrude.
No, look, forget about it. I just shouldn't have grabbed you, that's all. Now, excuse me, I have things to do, so... Excuse me.
Please sit down.
Thanks.
Look, all I want to say is that there is no point in agonizing over Roger. This man is filled with a rage that he has never been able to get rid of.
Where did it all come from, though?
What does it matter? What does is that he can be a very dangerous, dangerous man.
I'm fine. I am perfectly fine. I know I did not speak to you about this meeting.
Okay. Whatever you say. If you don't remember, you don't remember.
The conversation did not take place.
Okay, you know what? How about this? How about we call it a day and go grab a fabulous early dinner? How's that?
Yeah, I would like to get out of here.
Good, I'm starved. There you go. And then you can tell me all about Solomon.
What?
Solomon.
Where'd you hear that name?
You've always conditioned your hair in the shower. Now you can condition your skin. Introducing Ultra Skincare from Dial. It's a new formula that blends Dial's unique antibacterial protection with emollient-rich moisturizers for skin that feels not just clean and protected, but conditioned. See how beautiful conditioning can feel. Ultra Skincare from Dial.
I'll get dessert. I'll give you a hand. Did you see that? What? When you gave her the birthday card, the way she just sort of flipped it over and looked at the back. Don't you think it's kind of bold?
Oh, it was nice. She appreciated it, and she wanted me to know.
Wait, you say you knew she'd look and she knew what she'd find there?
Why don't you get the forks, okay?
You know, it is okay to look for the hallmark on the back of a card. In fact, you might want to do it before you buy one.
How do you guys keep all this stuff straight?
We start very young.
Is it the big forks or the little forks?
You know what to look for in a card. Hallmark.
Okay now, who needs more calcium? Big Mike or Little Mike? Gerber Graduates knows growing toddlers like Little Mike need more calcium pound for pound than adults like Big Mike. And more iron and protein too. That's why we make Gerber Graduates the way we do. To meet Little Mike's special nutritional needs. With wholesome ingredients and no artificial flavors or preservatives. You can't beat Gerber Graduates for learning to eat smart right from the start.
I've done a little traveling recently. 5 countries and over 25,000 miles. And all on a mountain bike. That takes a lot of juice. Sunsweet prune juice. all the juice you need.
If you're looking for bread to serve with dinner, it's in the fridge.
Grand's biscuits?
My Grand's bake up all golden brown on the outside and fluffy on the inside.
Grand's Biscuits.
They're like homemade bread, only rounder.
Thursday, a woman barely escapes an ex-husband's shocking abuse with a daughter still trapped in the house. An all-new Rescue 911. Then, has this doctor found a cure for cancer? She says it saved her life. So why does the government want to take her medicine away? 48 hours after Rescue 911.
Tell us what you think. Call our viewer feedback line. This has been Guiding Light.